All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than XRP itself. So if you're new, hit that red subscribe button. Turn the bell icon below so you are notified every time I upload. But we got a lot to discuss. Japan to lower the maximum tax rate on Bitcoin and crypto from 55% to 20% in line with financial assets. And again, this is a big news for people that are in Japan and are crypto enthusiasts. But, let's come back to this. Let's take a look at what's happening with the broader market. If you're looking at the market, we're starting to see once again a lot of green. And I know people are super confused as to what the crypto market is doing. Crypto market is not making up its mind. We're seeing massive amounts of manipulation, a lot of sideways momentum, but that's just a reality. There's a lot of external factors to it as well that a lot of people don't realize. But the FOMC meeting is what people have their eyes on. But if you're looking at the market, of course, we'll take a green day. I'm sure no one complains at that. But in terms of getting excited, we shouldn't be getting too excited as of just yet. But before I get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So you could see this. $300 billion wiped off a NVIDIA market cap today. The biggest single day fall in market cap ever. There's obviously some things that are happening with them. So of course that is also causing a little bit of a panic. I think the SEC, I believe, or I don't remember exactly what the news was, but there was some negative news that of course is going to come and impact the price itself. But this is what I want you guys to see right now, and then we'll get into the main topic. Canada cuts rates by 0.25% a third time. So Canada has done a 0.75% rate cut already. UK at 0.25, China. So pretty much Canada is at the forefront of these rate cuts. And the neighbors, which of course is us at US, we're still yet to get a rate cut. And of course Fed is next. And now the fact that Canada has done the third rate cut, this of course is bringing in a lot of conversations and actually having investors a little bit of a confidence that we potentially might see a little bit of a rate cut happening, which is long overdue, more than 2 years, guys. You guys can see JP Morgan last month forecast a 1% cut by November. And again, that is a massive cut. If that occurs, this could be a bullish, indication for crypto markets. But again, nothing changes in terms of November and, of course, some external factors. We cannot ignore that by any means. But let me know your personal thoughts down below. Shout out to the Canadians. I'm sure these guys are having a lot of relief because, of course, everything is so expensive nowadays. But, the housing market in Canada is just through the roof. Let me know if you're a Canadian in the comments down below, because I know I've done the comparison. The housing market there, and a lot of the viewers that are in Canada and of course on crypto Twitter always talk about that Canada is extremely expensive in terms of even housing. But a rate cut, which of course I'm sure people will take, does impact. If you're on a variable mortgage, I'm sure you are saving a few bucks here and there. But let's get into it. The major news. So good old Brad Garlinghouse has dropped a major news. So Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse at the Korea Blockchain Week on Wednesday said the company US dollar pegged stablecoin is close to issuance. And I spoke about this, that Korean blockchain week, we might hear some big news, and this is big news, and this is actually trending on Twitter right now in the business category. So he says, we will certainly launch soon. Weeks, not months, Garlinghouse said at the event. It's called Ripple USD. RLUSD has been minted in that framework. He stated that plans for the token were made after the USDC coin, the second largest stablecoin by market cap of $34 billion, lost dollar peg back in March of 2023. And we remember that. I was there. And if you're obviously new to the markets, you might not know about that. But to the people that were there, that was obviously causing a lot of fear across the board. And you could see we felt that there was an opportunity for a credible player already working with lots of financial institutions to lean into the market. And I totally agree with that. In terms of regulation, if they are to get that green light, this is a game changer for, Ripple as well. Of course, more confidence because a lot of, it's Tether, guys. Tether is scary. It's not new that Tether's been getting a lot of backlash, but Tether, there's a lot of questions to be asked. Is there really a pegged dollar behind the Tether that is in of course that is put aside, like a physical dollar? And if Tether goes down, I think that can leave a massive impact on the crypto space, which a lot of people don't realize. Even if, RLUSD will take over and become the biggest one in the next few years to come. But if Tether is not able to survive, things can get scary for the entire space, believe it or not. But Ripple first revealed its stablecoin plans in April, stating that the token would be 100% backed by the US dollar deposits, short-term US government treasuries, and other cash equivalents. So it began the testing token in early August with enterprise partners. The stablecoin is scheduled to be deployed onto the Ripple institution's focused XRP ledger and Ethereum blockchain to start, and will be based on Ethereum's ERC token standard. And again, this is bullish for Ethereum as well when you look at it from that standpoint, because if RLUSD is able to get to that level, this is of course bullish in a way for ETH as well. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with dominance. So pretty much dominance is hanging around this level. We actually did see that wick up to that 57.7%. We know the resistance, and this resistance is quite massive, and hence you're seeing the Bitcoin dominance having a little bit of a hard time breaking towards the new yearly high. But what Bitcoin has done today is that Bitcoin did make its way back above into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But in terms of getting excited, I still think we have a long ways to go. $64,000 is that level where I have my eyes on, where I turn bullish for the broader market. And of course, as of now, we are not there. But of course, people will take a wick, and the fact that we're back in the 23.6, this is great, because this is pretty much like a last life support for Bitcoin. But leading into the FOMC meeting, I think more and more people are leaning towards a potential rate cut, which of course can be exciting for the crypto space. Hence, you are seeing speculators getting excited. So that is obviously one thing that we need to keep in mind. As far as XRP is concerned, it's able to make its way back above to 56 cents. The market cap is at 31.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 1.3 billion. But most importantly, you guys know by now that the resistance is what you need to be looking out for at the 58 cents. Very, very important for the price of XRP to be back above that range, and of course to make its way back into the 78.6. But so far so good. The momentum that I've been speaking about on the channel over the course of the last few days, noticing XRP is holding much better than the broader market. That has not changed, and I will continuously remind each and every one of you guys about the facts. You can see, look at it on the weekly time frame. Majority of the coins are still down double digits, but XRP is only down about 1.8%, and a lot of people tend to ignore that. But on this channel, we will not be ignoring these factors. But let me know down below what you guys think. Do you think RLUSD will be a huge catalyst for the price of XRP as well? Let me know in the comments. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.